I am a fan of Golden Hoops.
Wembanyama. Holmgren trying to answer. He is stopped. Morris puts it up and off. Got it back. Blocked by Wembanyama. Be able to guard him. The screen. The drive.
Josh Green, pull-up block.
Drew Anderson. Blocked by Wemby. Underneath. Gobert. Oh, he couldn't finish.
Bagley, working on Wemby.
Way more length than anybody can handle.
Blocks the shot by Vucevic. Likely from here for them. Here's Pernell, denied. Taking this opportunity. Shot blocked by Wemby. Driving. Wemby! Clarkson driving. Last second pass. Marketing. Three. Wemby blocked.
He's on a low block. Not a post up for a big like Wemby is at the high elbow.
Here's this matchup. Wembanyama.
Here by leading the team in scoring. Zoo goes against Zach Collins, who also.
Now Simons. Under a minute to go. Shot clock going down. Simons driving.
20 points for Victor Wembanyama. 7th assist for De'Aaron Fox. Wembanyama almost caught.
Bogdanovich himself.
Right in the middle of that zone. Key to the attack.
Shepard draws two defenders. Şengün blocked by Wembanyama.
Adebayo driving inside. And again, Wemby.
With the two.
Etheridge on the drive. Goes right.
Place would have gone crazy if that bucket would have good. He's been a workhorse. Blocked! Knocked down a three.
Yeah, his arms are so long. He dribbles that ball.
Bounce pass to Kispert with a head fake. Going inside the body of Wemby.
Trying to climb Mount Wemby. Oh, the block.
All tied up at 14, under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Jacob Toby and Sean Elliott. Wembanyama, another block.
6 points, 5 rebounds for Mamu. Jalen Green rejected. Kuminga blocked by Victor.
Encouraged by Pop and the coaching staff for him to shoot more threes.
7 minutes to play in the third. Here comes Marketing.
He's got 3, so he's going to go right at him and attack. Up and under, but
and he'll dribble and take a ton of touches and dribbles per touch. Same thing with Kevin Durant. Tonight it feels so different.
Lead cut down to 2.
Three-point shooting is a steady improvement.
Bringing the energy here to start the fourth quarter. Shot clock going down. Collier on the drive. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Jackson and clear. Spurs come to help.
Strother throws it up. Can't get it to go. DeAndre Jordan in there. Missed the dunk. Zubac turning, trying to bump Victor Wembanyama. And Wemby blocks him.
Josh Hart goes right at Osman. Blocked.
Step in the paint.
Sexton, look at the big man, drove right past him.
It's two of the free agent acquisitions. We're going to talk to Mike Dunleavy in the second quarter about the Warrior offseason building
The addition of Wembanyama and some of the others, more good things are ahead.
There's the block.
Oh, nearly impossible.
High screen, Claxton. Wilson fakes.
We know Mitch Johnson's done a really nice job with top sideline as Wemby.
It's up to 8 for San Antonio. Spurs trying to go even at 20 and 20 on the season.
From Fox, stares at them with a growl. B.I. leaves it for Jakob, denied by Merritt. Patiently waits and Wembanyama.
that means Zion has a physicality mismatch.
On the run, Sadiq Bey.
Here be 3 assists a game with a steal. Brogdon off the high screen to the baseline. Going lefty, blocked by
Carter. Back to Drummond. Blocked by
Now to Şengün, one-on-one with Wembanyama. And Wembanyama able to recover.
Off of Wemby, shot clock at 6. The twirling three, another block shot. Wembanyama, another block shot.
G.G. Jackson. Victor destroys that. But Giroux, no.
There's White. Drives and with Wembanyama trying to slap the glass.
11 straight after a great start by Utah. Cody Williams a dish inside. Walker.
Jokic teams overall in blocks, 1.4. Speaking of that,
Reeves got it back. 4 seconds. 3. Davis blocked by Victor.
Morant, surprise chair, drive into the hole.
Yeah, I'm not so sure, but I'll take it this time.
Black, no! Moody, Anderson, Jackson Davis, Wemby met him right there!
Shot clock.
Nurk 3.
8 assists in that second game against the Pacers. Zubats down low inside the paint, spinning up and
strong groove right now. Tonight's his 13th consecutive game play. Bam, quick move on Wembanyama.
Or do you kind of put the reins on him and you see those pull-up threes? Very unique for him.
Şengün draws the double, one of the best shots.
He's got to keep the defense honest.
On their 29th win of the season. Martin downhill.
Play. Cunningham with 3 blocks, 2 steals tonight. Got it from Durant. Cunningham. Scoop shot.
underneath. 6 blocks, 7 blocks.
International culture, if you will. He tried that one.
5 early points. Harper guarding Doncic. Harper, another talented young defender. Doncic inside, blocked by Wemby. Chased by Castle, all the way, missed it.
He's about to give the fans a highlight.
Green, shut away.
Trying to spread that floor, space for Market, and inside runner. Wemby came by.
Twin brother plays for the Wizards.
Front 9-8, first quarter action. Davis, the deep catch. Wembanyama there for the block.
Big fella. Make him move his feet.
Gobert. Oh, Wemby met him at the apex. 3-point game. Henderson. No! RJ drive, kick, corner 3. Quickly, no. Offensive rebound.
The Thunder after their big win against Orlando and OKC last night. Spurs first game since Sunday. There's a
7'4" Kevin Durant.
Capella.
Back to the Colorado Mountains. I miss it. Marvin blocked.
Devon with 15.
Sanders knocked off the glass.
5 seconds to go in the second quarter. Williams doing a lot. Teardrop, no.
Guarding KD out on the perimeter.
And the block shot. Blocks out.
5.5 remaining. Houston trying to add to its lead.
Hit the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Frank the Tank Kaminsky blocked by Wemby.
Of course, first week in a Laker uniform. Arabia down the middle he goes. He's got Wembanyama right there and it forced him. Thrombosis that cut off his season last year. The block by Wembanyama. He pinned it.
He's got his legs underneath him. Nice, powerful jumper.
Mitchell and Wembanyama.
It opens early on in the first quarter. They're going to get more explosive. They're going to get better.
Jackson missed it, and the second time.
Jones.
So one category, Denver overall, shot.
lottery as well. You got to look at the Wendy's later. LeBron for the basket.
McDaniels against Paul. Wembanyama. 7-point lead, 8 to shoot for Jalen Green. Back to Landale, inside. Jason Tate into the game as well for the Rockets. And
Wembanyama, who did pick up 2 quick fouls back in the first quarter. Duke gets into the paint, floater, blocked by Wembanyama.
He was 0 for 3 in the first half. Here's Keontae, runs inside on the big.
Murray with the follow. Sabonis with another one. Blocked, got it back, blocked again. Williamson spins, dishes off. Macy.
That's what you want out of a timeout. Wemby makes up 8. Simon's weaving his way to the hoop. And there is...
Jazz are a pesky team. They're 14 and 28. Clayton Jr. just got rejected.
Gresham, that's right.
Brown again running, and Wembanyama.
Indiana, but against New York on Wednesday. Barnes, great effort.
Wembanyama. Holmgren spins off Collins. Blocked from the Porter off the screen. Porter in deep. Porter put it up and down.
Their own, get this crowd back into it. Mark it in.
Yeah.
He's making so much better.
I think his time playing in summer league is up.
For Malachi.
Turner.
Oh, Jalen Johnson.
Johnson. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Poor shooting for both teams continues. San Antonio 1 for 11 from 3.
To do a little bit more. I think that is getting close to that time for him to do a little bit more.
Jaren spins over Wembanyama, missed the block. Quick shot clock's down to 4. Scotty, Wemby blocks it. Thomas. Clowney another 3. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Points, of course, in the first half for the Spurs. Sadiq Bey, Ben, waiting at the rim.
That on the pass, that there'd be enough of a rest on the defensive side as he gets a block here.
Vucevic bodying up on Wembanyama.
50 on the clock. Nebar. Second thought, pitches it back out.
Shot clock at 5. Butler. Draymond, his second 3. Blocked by Wembanyama.
Blocked by Victor.
Timeout, he's able to get a little blow.
White against his game on Saturday. The Spurs opening here at Prospect Center. Green was blocked. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Şengün.
Schroeder. Davis off the Vanderbilt screen.
And Wemby with the block this time.
Jaren. Wembanyama got it.
Great guy on Houston's team.
And San Antonio going back to Wembanyama, who gets his 5th.
Pajemski. Blocked by Wembanyama. 4th straight game with 20 or more assists. The most in the NBA is.
This is what Rick Carlisle was waiting for all season long, to see them get healthy. There's a block by Wembanyama.
Mobley. Vucevic taken away.
Alluded to a little bit earlier, going deep into his bench. Holmgren spinning.
See if you can get fouled.
Tyus. That was blocked by Wemby. Back.
The middle. Collapse that defense, allowing the cell to be wide open.
Cunningham blocked by Wembanyama. Durant lost it.
Barnes. Underneath. 6 blocks. 7.
Blocked by Wemby.
Markkanen. Spin. Got blocked. Personality. Wembanyama right there.
Rolling tonight in Salt Lake. Johnny Juzang also on the court. Nice job.
45, the Nuggets trail. Jokic alley-oop.
And grab it, keep it alive.
Davis on the attack, altered by Wemby.
Tony has been taking, he makes it all for tough.
Shepard blocked by Wemby.
I like him taking advantage of his mismatches.
Grant blocked on the 3 by Wemby.
And in terms of what you're going to look for.
6 of the 48 Spurs points. Williams goes in hard.
A 10-2 San Antonio run. Victor!
Shooting just 1-3, and it was only free throw. Knocked that one away.
Jackson Hayes out for the Lakers as well. So you see Christian Koloko in.
Koloko gets. They switch. Bub Carrington. Oh! Wemby pinned it.
Against the freshman.
The last 2 games, Wemby has been on the offensive. No good. Edey there for the offensive rebound. Wemby stole it, threw it back in, right to Edey though. And Edey, no good on the dunk. And then Wemby.
Your best to really attack them before they set.
Yeah, live
Transition. Hardaway just came into the game. Gafford went out. Washington to Powell. Powell's in the game.
George hit a couple mid-ranges in this game. Got blocked.
And Keldon almost caught him off guard with that pass. Underneath. Looking around Johnson, finds Nurkic. And Nurkic, contested by Wembanyama.
Was after shoot-around this morning. I know Taryn will have more on that. And Wemby, good recovery.
Part of Steph Curry's game.
I think it's passing.
Okay. What Wembanyama has done, he's turned it over in the preseason. He blocks that shot.
Victor. Spurs have the lead back from 14 down. Pippen. Wembanyama may have gotten a piece.
Oubre.
7 out of 10. Nice play by Castle. Under. Missed the shot.
In December. Simons blocked by Wembanyama.
McDaniels. Got it back. And Wemby.
Enough movement in the offense here in the fourth quarter.
Throws and got to the rim. Got it blocked.
Chris Paul.
Even when we get good shots, you can't get him to fall.
Victor the enemy.
That ends the third.
Here's John Collins on a drive inside.
Davis. And Wemby was behind him. Jones loses the handle for a second. Now the drive. And Wembanyama.
Folks got it back. Throws it up.
Some talking going on out there.
Give it to him. Give it to him, Red.
Yeah.
Oh!
Randall on the drive against Castle. Wembanyama met him.
Approaching 4 minutes since they've scored. Jackson blocked.
4-0. Led by 4 after 1. Blew them out in the second.
Miami down 3. Butler again attacking.
Jokic. Oh, he's attacking the rim against the Pelicans. Here he is. And Wemby!
And that time for Wemby. And ahead, Tate blocked all the way underneath the rim. Jay Gilgeous-Alexander blocked.
5 seconds on the shot clock, looking for the contact.
To the level of the stage.
Jimmy Smith got away with a travel. Johnson, acrobatic block.
And it bounces to San Antonio.
Wembanyama now with 18 points.
Inside, they can't get it to Edey. Kennard got blocked by Wemby.
Marcel picks up his third. Murray Boyles. Shed looking for Murray Boyles. Handling, trying to go over top.
I want that to work out in Mommy's favor. We love Mommy though. Oh, good block.
Thomas. I was worried you weren't going to eat. Wembanyama rejecting Jackson.
22 from the line, plus 9. With the Spurs making just 11.
Doom going to work on Wembanyama. Hit him with a little shoulder shimmy. Backs him down. Gets it blocked this time. Siakam with 11. McConnell, their leader, getting 14 off the bench. Like that was an easy layup.
Williams bounce beat. Swatted away.
Jackson against Sohan. Victor comes to help. And gets it.
The deftness of the shot is getting better. And he can do that. Yeah. Isaiah Joe, shot clock at 3. Williams with 1. Gets the shot over Wembanyama.
Reggie Jackson. Reverse layup. No. Back the other way. Bridges. Blocked by Wemby. He brings it back. There is Wemby.
So the first meeting has one already. Jaren backs down to get Champagny. Wembanyama. Durant can't get rid of Castle. Shot clock at 1. Wemby comes over. Sends it back.
In the lane. Pull up. Rolls out. Gobert.
Denied. Cody saves it. Here's Filipowski. He'll try paint. He's blocked.
And that's blocked again.
Yeah, smells soon to follow.
Yeah, the animals will be here in no time. Oh, Carl.
Execution and point guard play, but they get after you every night, and if you don't bring it, you will lose to San Antonio.
Eason gets it again. Wemby! That's a tough one. Tyus!
Don't just play basketball. You got to remember, you're taller than everybody.
Oh, Wemby!
They've dropped 7 in a row. And even when
such a role the previous 4, you know it's going to return.
That they have drafted, they believe in. That's what she wants to do, is go to the grocery store.
Specifically, is making Devin Booker work on that end of the floor.
Wembanyama rejects screen, and then got
Backdoor cut by Dyson. And blocked away by Wembanyama. Now Z away from the basket. Trying to get there. Bully ball blocked away.
Randall will try again. Same result. Gobert blocked from behind. Randall has it.
Nice hand up and took it away from Castle. Wemby.
Locker room. Speaking of a road trip, they're currently on the rodeo road trip.
Long shot, long rebound. Tap by Victor. Blocked by Victor.
Grady operating, scoop shot, throws it up.
Who doesn't?
And
2:10 to go.
Maxey drops it off down low. I got a guy if you want to.
Oh, another block by Wemby. Tipping off the season as Irving gets down.
Now, Kate Cunningham, first time All-Star.
See that hesitation? Give me that. Give me that.
Easy. I don't get jealous often, but man, come on, man. I'm jealous of that.
Barnes doesn't go for the fake. Ayton tries to go at Wemby, turns, shot blocks, swatted out of it. Wiggins gathers, steps in, Hawkins Jr. set away by Wemby.
Victor just go, wait a minute, you quick jump me. And he
All the way to the rim there, or sidestep the defense for a three.
Wembanyama comes out.
Very well off screens on the baseline and off down screens coming to the top.
Wembanyama gets. Lamelo bounces it to Nick Smith Jr. And that gets
Grizzlies in Cleveland tomorrow night.
switches. Yep, they clear out for Maxey. And he's not having a true closer on this team. Lillard tries into Sohan.
11 ties, 12 lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Wemby.
Third quarter, 3-point Celtics lead as Brown goes back to work. Late shot clock. Oh, he tried to
Scoot. Here comes Grant. He sizes up Paul with a spin. Going lefty. Blocked.
bonus off the elbow. On the keep action. Inside, Jones.
Clippers here tomorrow night. By the way, the Clippers have beaten the Rockets 8 straight times overall. 4 in a row here at Toyota Center. Another block.
Zach is way into the paint. Now man attacks.
Have to decide whether they're going to keep attacking or not.
They attack again.
Number of things that he does on the floor now compared to his rookie year.
Dylan Brooks, the enemy here tonight.
On that, when he's falling backwards, that's when you leave the shot short.
Underneath, Isaac. Block.
There you go.
Yeah, before they get set. Jordan Poole blocked away. Another one.
Randall, J, the rookie, blocked by Wembanyama.
Struggling to hold him.
All of the miss. Jaren Jackson blocked by Wemby.
Scored the last 18 points for the Spurs. Jokic inside, blocked by Wembanyama. To a cutting Porter Jr. And he's blocked by Wembanyama.
Ananobi facing Victor.
No.
The finish on that.
Williams changes direction. One of his signature.
Speaking of Jones, I like this Spurs team a lot better with Jones at the point guard position.
Simons can't hit the three. There's Kamara, blocked by Wemby.
Building right in front of our eyes.
I think it's a mentality shift. Last year, as you see,
32% is his shooting mark from distance.
Town. Young. Down low, reaches Shea.
Milton shot clock down to 2. Down to 1.
Milton denied.
Coming to have an effect.
Kelly goes away from the screen as well.
Jackson Jr. goes right through the chest of Wembanyama.
On a mission, Matt.
And that mission, they're hoping in San Antonio leads to
Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there. And then again, came over late.
Bounce it to Reddish. They'll whip it over into the corner. And it's blocked by Wembanyama. In the paint, back to Jones. Back to him. Ball fake, step in. That time got denied. Stay with it, got denied again. Back out, Halliburton.
It is a sight to behold to see Wemby in person, no question. And that's why.
Christie, good closeout by Fox. Marshall.
Here's Giddey into the paint. Even when the Bulls get there. Now Brucelis challenges him. Wembanyama got the block. Smith tried to go up with it.
0-2, and the Jazz 0-3 on their home floor. Collins battles down low.
Quicker shots that they're ready for. That was all Gary Payton II.
Whoa! I'll take the production. Okay. No, I think them all.
Goon to Green, and that time Wemby.
Miranda on Wembanyama. Crosses him over. And Wembanyama 2 for 1. LaMelo. Musa is fouled. Chris Jackson, Davis, no. Wemby was there. 21 in this half. Yep. He's gone at the Spurs defense, but Wembanyama was right.
I got a piece of that one. Trying to test him at the rim.
Alvarado.
Boone looking for an option. Jabari Smith Jr. had CP3 in a mismatch. Oh! Wemby! Right. 3 on the shot clock. Blocked by Wemby.
Like that was all Powell here. Powell in the corner. Blocked by Wembanyama.
At length of the guys who they didn't give up. Castle being one of them.
Aldama!
Hey, I hear you. Richards, boy, you mentioned it. He is kind of like...
Wembanyama with the block. Profitable third quarter for the Thunder. SGA leaning in. Lost it with Wembanyama.
And that was in New Orleans. Wemby blocked a shot.
Get the switch and get Wemby off of Zeke.
Right. Good call. That's a reach by Castle. Good pass. And it's blocked away by Wemby.
10 points. That's second most in the NBA. Randall off the mark. Another rebound for Gobert. Work on Wembanyama.
The pass by Paul made the difference.
And Wembanyama with the
Green. Throw it.
Max Christie to Daniel Gafford. Inside against Wemby, trying to pivot around him. And finishes to find out.
I'll raise a glass to Mitch.
Wembanyama, 5 blocks.
Episode with the extra pass.
Chetty averaging 8, now he had 27 triples.
Game on Tuesday. Immediate cut down the lane
By Castle. Poole again, another layup. Wemby! Sabonis attacking Wemby early. Wemby rejects.
Better defensive team a year ago, but when you get rid of Drew Holiday, there's a little passer. I mean, he's turnover prone. He makes mistakes, but he's a
complete team. They haven't been to the playoffs in a while. Very proud franchise. It's been several years now. Dallas got
T.O. Now Herb on the run. And reversed it. Didn't get
Rockets advantage. Smith.
Oh my! Blocked by Wemby.
I don't want to see another big man shoot a 3. Sit him down. Point blank. Get in the box.
Majewski leaning in, well defended Harper. Majewski can't knock down the fall away. Santos offensive rebound. Wembanyama rejects.
Very good young player.
a roster loaded with high draft picks. Dunn sidestep.
Hawkins Jr. driving on Champagny, spinning inside, and Wembanyama just grabs it. Up right now. Hoppin, blocked by Wembanyama.
Good screen by Dan, but an air ball for Wiggins, and they've got it all together. This is a pretty solid team. Jones on the drive.
Culture, regardless of who wears the uniform. There's another swat. GG. Oh, great find, but
They lost it. Out it goes to LeVert. LeVert got run up the line by So, and Euro steps inside. That's spotted by
Nazay sending the screen out high. Bonds into the body of Wemby. 5 shots in his 14 minutes. Laravia on the spin. Finds Ayton. Blocked by Wembanyama.
technical foul. Abdia into the lane. Challenges Wembanyama.
Exactly what he's trying to do.
And that's a block by Victor Wembanyama.
Harden turns the corner. Pocket pass inside to Derrick Jones Jr.
Take care of the ball. I know it's a broken record sometimes, but Jazz have to be able to take care of it. As I say that, John Collins almost loses.
Seems they can chip away.
Well, a couple of those games last week when they made their comeback, they got points on the interior.
Misi inside against Wembanyama. No!
I just think that maybe people get caught up in looking at the games where Jeremy hasn't played well.
Wagner getting over and making Wemby change directions.
Spurs culinary residency program, Crazy Katsu.
Paint area, take it all the way. Kept the dribble alive. Averaging 10, got 11.
Jones Jr. can't hit the three. Zubats on the offensive glass, and Wemby comes over.
There's video guys on that one.
And he gets tiebreakers instituted because you're only playing 4 games in group play. And one of the tiebreakers is
The game back, and the Rockets play simultaneously tonight against the Dallas Mavericks to keep you up to date.
Leak back to Şengün on Wembanyama, backs him down. On the shot clock.
Better get clever here. Spurs cover the double. That's what I said.
SGA in the paint.
Insertion into the starting lineup has done him well. Gobert picked up by Wembanyama. Brunson burrows and gets the goaltend.
Drives it on Vassell. Vassell stays down defensively. 3 on the clock. Aldama with a prayer.
Jackson Jr. And Wembanyama met him right there.
But now, I mean, you hardly see post-up. That's why.
Clowney trying to go right back at KJ. Wembanyama right there. And then again, came over late.
53%. Well, both teams right there. Both teams right there, just about even. Shooting the basketball.
I'm scared for him if you missed that one.
Since the Rockets returned from the All-Star break, and that jumper no good, Landale.
Because you had Victor in the paint.
Toppin, block. Here's Vucevic working the big man now, but not that time. Wembanyama.
Washington, dump off, Bagley blocked, Wembanyama.
Probably nervous not coming in.
Yeah, Giddey is trying to find some space. Now Vucevic just goes after Wembanyama, using the footwork. There's a 2-hand volleyball block.
Down in there and help George Clarkson.
Inside, runner, another block. Orange both with 12 to lead the way for Golden State. Here's Wiggins, the spin and the denial.
The game, the kind of key sequences late in regulation. Wembanyama.
Scoot stumbles into the paint.
Franz Wagner, he's going to challenge Wembanyama. Bad idea.
Now Jones driving on Champagny. Says throw Wembanyama. Powell inside, Zubats. Wembanyama's there again.
I'm going to go with Muggsy Bogues. Hot, gets in! Blocked by Wembanyama. McCollum. Back to Williamson.
Backing down against V-Dub.
Yeah, I see now.
Giddey. Oh, man.
You went to school. You do the math.
Yeah.
Matched up with Vassell. To the rack.
Lillard, high off the glass.
Livers thought about the 3, whips it inside for Jalen against Wembanyama.
17 of 75 in their last 2 games.
I kind of like Victor getting another 3 ball there because he's knocked down 2 in a row.
And he just needs 1 more block to move into 5th on the Spurs all-time blocks list. And did he get it there?
In the first quarter, the Heat went 0 for 6 from 3. Ware makes every catch. Goes up on Wemby, missed it, retrieves it, tries again, and Wemby. 1-on-3. Jokic going to work on Wemby. Put it up. No!
I like it. Z bangs, gets inside, block, stays with it, blocked again.
Picked up by Van Vliet. The skip to right on Wemby, tried to dunk it.
Long. Sometimes you just expect him to get to your shot.
Simons, Ayton spinning, hook shot blocked by Wemby.
Here in the second half. It's a 4-point contest right now, so Daniel Gafford.
Suggs is a terrific defender as well at that guard position.
Now 4-on-4.
I'm racking my brain to think who has the most players in the NBA outside of the U.S. Oh, big block.
Let him make some good decisions offensively.
Double.
Team shooting above 50%. Look at Domas. Oh, switch pivot.
Go. The two big scores.
Oh, wow.
Harrison now at double figures. AG with a strong reach.
Record, you got to attack.
Asa Noor pinned to the Sar fakes and whips.
And can he step through? It'll be blocked away.
Jones got clocked in the mouth. He's still down.
Got to get back in the action.
And blocked by Wembanyama.
Lowry to Andre in the chest of Wembanyama and another
Average. San Antonio 8 for 37 tonight. Porzingis gets denied.
Get a W for the vets in the building. And all who are watching.
That would be nice.
Nope.
You know, you don't have to improve the lead, but don't lose the lead.
Oso inside.
Claxton. Block.
Oh no.
Wemby and Victor.
Those are his numbers as a starter.
Champagny. Oladipo, shot clock going down. Well off. Offensive rebound by Yen.
Settle in, hopefully we'll get healthy and we'll be fine. And Richard, I'm sure you can attest to how stressful the trade deadline is.
Council. Kumbo and all the cross court to Lopez. Open in the corner. Nice.
And 7-3. Honder going to take it in there again. Lean in and another block shot.
Randall. Blocked. O'Neal a nice ball fake. Underhand scoop pass. Zoo. Coffee.
The 5 blocks, you know, the block category he's been dominating as Nas gets another one. Some of his dunks in college. Ooh. Reeves.
Wembanyama, one of the best matchups you'll see in the NBA this season. Davis working his way down low and Wemby.
Tough going for the Rockets.
Şengün. No.
Almost faked himself out there. Kuzma the other way, and then Wemby.
How things have changed. So Keontae said, forget it, I'll make it on the first try. Slip past Nurk inside.
NASCAR superstar to stay with it. Wembanyama, a double.
43-31 as the Spurs continue with the lead here. And
Going to take a three. No, he's in on Chris Paul. Side steps. And the ball was blocked.
Hurdle.
Get it out of here.
21. Turnover. Gobert with a behind the back. Hartenstein. Victor said not this.
Simons. And Wemby rejecting.
Robinson now in 3 of 4 tonight. Didn't hit a shot the other night. Works his way in the paint and looks for Capella. Wembanyama is there. Look at the length. Oh, he got in the way of that shot. He's right.
Young, the fake. Block.
Just a tad, and that allowed Barnes to recover defensively. Loop it. Claxton. Blocked by Wembanyama.
weaving his way around.
Kennard, 3 seconds. Edie, down low, swallowed up by the Spurs.
Up ahead, Brissett right on the floor.
He's going to go on a hot streak. You know he is sometime during this year.
Claxton. Wells. Crowd wants it 3 seconds. Gobbled up by Wembanyama.
Because these guys know that the third quarter has been their problem. There's a big block.
Yeah, but obviously with his length, he gets near the rim. That's not what you're going to do.
Aaron Holiday got turned back. Through traffic. Behind the back. Butler knocked away. Opportunity here.
He's now 5 for 8 from three-point range to start the season. And Smith working hard, trying to get by Wemby.
We'll stick with that. 3-point edge, Bobby.
Around 500 all year. There's Vucevic past Wembanyama, who erased it.
Getting closer and closer to returning. Not there yet. Christian Brown shot.
Here's Westbrook again. Zubac.
Baseline pass to Reeves. What a find. Comes off to Hayes.
And some nice plays against Jabari and knowing anything about Ime Udoka. Wow.
And so, great, when you talk about veterans surrounding.
See over and around defenders.
Wow! Oh my
goodness! I don't think ever. Misi inside against Wembanyama. No!
Inside a little bit. You got to see the ball fall for you.
Giannis inside, and there's Wembanyama!
In the quarter. Nice steal. Harris got the steal. Ingram. Wemby got that.
Reed spins, slams on the brakes.
Coming in for 3, 24th in the league.
Jordan Poole working on Sohan. Poole dribbling with his left. Dallas good position to develop.
A few seconds of this first quarter, another line.
To a cutting Morant down the lane, crashes into Wembanyama.
Pitch on again. The Cavs have to get this ball in, and it goes to Merrill. Throw the basket, goes to LeVert. LeVert put it up.
Before the game, early points in the paint, not settling for three-point contested shots.
Gas was all by himself. Celebrated rookie himself. Really working hard.
Now with a lead by 1. Long pass, Jokic. And his shot is get it off the glass.
Lively denied.
Quarter Clippers lead by 2. Powell challenging Wembanyama, uses the pretty wild.
Nice to see it.
Amazing to see. Wembanyama rejecting. Eyes on the ball. Now Coop on the drive and the spin.
Bay.
Kane into 3. Davis gets denied by Wembanyama. Wemby. Filipowski. No way! No way against Wemby. But give it to Collins. Wemby another block.
Pick. See what they go to offensively down the stretch.
Stole it. Sarr puts it on the deck and got blocked by Wembanyama.
I think he's got to be pleased with what Mitch Johnson has done.
Turner down the lane, and he missed it. Avdia driving, and Wembanyama rejects it.
0.2 rebounds and 6.6 assists per game this season for the Portland Trail Blazers, taking another massive leap in his development.
For his clutch plays, leadership, that speed, that quickness.
Looney blocked by Wembanyama.
Lawrence had a chance to pick a charge up there, but decided not to do it.
Allen goes on the attack. Wemby.
7-0 run by the Nets.
Had it knocked away, goes right to his teammate Wiggins, and got it packed on the. See you with the crossover. Sweet finish, but Victor just down. Again, hit 6 of them in the first preseason game. Black stuffed by Wemby. New career high, 14 rebounds for Goodwin, by the way. Hugs the screen, pick and roll. BC.
In games we go really good.
Merrill. Toward the basket, puts it up. That's
Post defense, having to make switches, attack off the bounce, all that is still there.
Johnson told me the guys are singing these jams loud, okay? Air microphones and all.
Wembanyama.
Edwards blocked on the 3.
reliable.
Murray, quick break, and block.
Zoo, again on Wembanyama, surveys the scene. Dismissed, rather.
3 in the corner, short, got his own, little Euro, flipped it up and off.
Controls it. LeBron with 2 with 1. Look out, LBJ.
Saw the shot up, he's the referee, but as he ransomed the umpire. Spinning is Şengün, leaning in, blocked by Wembanyama, his second.
Against the Mavs for Shenpenny. Here's Alperen Şengün against Wembanyama. Step through and 50.
Trey with 5 now. Victor.
Clayton put his shoulder down, drives paint, dish. Nurk dropped it. The bang inside on Wemby off the glass.
6-0 run by the Spurs. Westbrook in the paint. Blocked by.
Yeah, obviously he'll be more selective as the season.
Jokic.
Jokic.
Suns playing catch up inside.
Turnovers per game to match his assist average on the season. Wiggins has been good lately. Once no.
That's a tough shot there. Wembanyama blocked Smith. Oh! Here's Trae Young. Off to Johnson. Hard he goes.
Driving. Wemby.
Surprised by this production, as the last time they played Wemby, he had 40 points and 20 rebounds. So filling it up again today, guys.
Wemby national team. Jackson Jr. has Wemby in space, put his shoulder in his chest, and got sent back.
Shot clock. Kicks it out. Jackson Jr. blocked by Wemby on the three.
What was a sleepwalk and a 35-point Atlanta lead. Amazing.
Gives it off. Terrence Mann also came over in a trade this offseason. Saroff blocked by Wembanyama. 88.
Looked to me like he kind of went for the steal instead of just establishing position and stopping De'Aaron Fox on the penetration.
There's the
three-point make. Olynyk, get out of here, says he does.
Need something to get this crowd back in it.
Sexton drives inside. That should help.
Lopez.
Wemby, 48% of his field goal attempt to threes.
Now there he is.
Here at the start of his career, so they both had good spin on it, and he got
Makes his control. That one was less controlled than usual. Jokic has his shot blocked. Pump fake.
University of Texas.
Nice denied, but Westbrook recovers. Oh, and knocked
In Houston on Monday night. They're playing more time closer to the basket and scrappy defensively. Portis got it from Giannis, knocked away by.
Here comes Grant trying to get something up to beat the buzzer. Double team.
Sends a ball blocked.
Jones Jr. swatted by
Also on that list as Wagner dunk. Mo Wagner blocked by Wemby.
Kessler spinning, looking for help. Sexton blocked by Wemby.
That has followed what the Spurs organization has been able to do.
And there's another block. Vassell puts it on the floor. Spinning into the paint, goes in. Wemby with the third quarter action. Brown looks for Scotty B. And block. On pace for 40. Prince. Driving strong. Wembanyama.
They're like wide receivers. They always want the ball.
when he shoots more than 10 times in a game, here gets advantage for the Cavaliers. Mobley stopped by Wembanyama and Fox. Put it up early.
Rayno over his childhood friend.
Wemby. So the quarter was even. Holiday's in the lane.
Guarding him and getting underneath him.
Flag with some haste. Surges and gets denied.
Off the screen. Zoo, great position. Wembanyama lurking like a canopy over the top of him.
New York. And then finish up in Minnesota. Grant came down.
Well, he's his own chest talking about that's where he drew the shot.
Three. Now this guy's going to look in the hole.
Oh, Wemby. Wemby got a block.
To back, he's getting more rest.
Fears. And Wembanyama sends it away.
One-on-one with Fox. Gets around him. And he missed it. Robinson.
The Victor is shooting better, 35 from beyond.
Duran will push the pace with Cunningham as running mate. They're playing for J.B. Bickerstaff, their head coach in Detroit. Wembanyama.
Enough. Bay. Now, Craig Murphy the third. Looney blocked.
Point each is, look, you're not going to be able to do anything to Wembanyama.
Block, beautiful flip off the glass.
Wemby.
Vucevic in traffic as it turns.
A couple of his shots the other day were incredibly pure. There's a ball.
Antonio. Gigi off the curl.
Kispert, catch and shoot blocked by Wemby.
Misi sets the screen for Murray. Pulls up and Wemby blocks the.
Pink, take it down a little bit.
Clippers have the ball coming out of the timeout.
Kyle Anderson using the Gobert screen, got it back, couldn't.
Rather than later, this upcoming week perhaps.
And
Sengun spinning, lost the handle momentarily. Thompson the elbow, lets it fly.
Same group that ended the first quarter on the floor for Miami. Duncan got to the basket. Kuzma.
Penny thought he got hit. Thompson, full head of steam.
Thompson, high off the window.
But he's gone quiet after that. As hard in.
But as far as fan recognition, they're going, who are these guys?
Hey, there's Coffee. Wembanyama.
Doncic over Wemby, right on the top of Gobert. Gobert kicks it, Towns. Oh!
To the bed market and battles. Walker's got the rebound, puts it up, blocked.
A lot of people try to hunt out Steph as if he's a bad defender, but he really puts him.
Walking three into Wembanyama, chopped away by Victor. Here comes Young, a pump fake, and then a feed, and then again.
Martin on the move, shake and bake. Martin, dump down. Here's Hard. Gets denied. It's Wemby again.
The third quarter for Memphis.
Well, this isn't unusual. You've seen multiple games where Edie doesn't finish. Wemby gets a block.
He couldn't catch the lob from Morant. Morant mad that he threw it so badly. Edie missed it. Jovic rejected inside.
Clock down. Gotta go. He will. Good decision. And Queen will shoot two.
Henderson working the far edge off a Walker screen. Scoop into the lane. Steps in.
38-14. 6 steals. Should do it again this time. Moody gets by Champagny. Collides inside the zone. Eric Gordon. The vet out of Indiana.
Make one of those big comebacks again. Here comes Jalen Smith. Into Wembanyama. Tough maneuver. Got it back. Got it blocked. Got it blocked. Got it blocked.
The smart pick and roll player on both ends.
Big dunk, but other than that, Cooper's done a nice job just
Trying to defend him. Hayes comes back against Victor.
Marcus rolling. Biz missing the hook.
steals. Very clever.
And then Victor punished. Waters driving and Wemby.
Jones drops on Paul, in and out dribble, hangs.
Wembanyama blocks it
for three. Rebound, ricochets to Fultz. He'll challenge Wembanyama.
3 seconds on the shot clock, still having trouble with it. Wemby there. Kessler, no. Wemby got a piece.
In the lead. SGA over to Williams. Got blocked.
Vassell. Cunningham now. Inside. Reed. Turnaround hook.
Amarillo by morning. Amarillo's where I'll be. And Wembanyama.
Stay Milwaukee on Thursday. Toppin spins.
Smart drives, gets inside. Flips a block by Wemby.
Spurs don't have their fourth quarter guy. Wembanyama. They got him. He got a dunk on Victor every single time down the floor.
I don't know. Not so sure.
He got another.
Wembanyama was there too.
Look at the rim.
Yep, and a little step through.
Gobert. Oh, Wemby was right there. Weiss. Dan Weiss will have your halftime report coming up in about 3 minutes. There's Grant blocked again.